I want to share with you something that I never shared before. When I do my meditations, I see things, I'm shown things. Before I used to think might be my imagination, but with time and a lot of outside confirmations that we tend to look for, I came to realize that most of it were things that were truly shown to me. And we talk about star seeds and coming from other planets, and I'll go deeper in that subject in another video, talking how I perceive that. But in that sense, what was shown to me was a different planet. And I was told maybe in Sirius. I'm not really good with mapping and keeping track of those places, so I'll go with that. And the planet was very blue. And I felt like I was in a classroom, like I was a kid, but I felt the boundaries of the classroom, but there were no walls. It was like an energetic field that had the boundaries of the classroom, but there were no physical walls, so I could see through it. And outside behind us, there was a little river running through, and I could see the hills of the houses around us. And the houses were kind of the same way, with energetic boundaries that you could sense and kind of see, and had some of the privacy, but it was very light. And I could see at the distance what seemed to be a downtown, and this different structure of tall buildings and with odd different architecture, nothing that I ever seen before. But what took me by surprise the most was the feeling. I had a feeling of love, of being completely loved. Like when you're hugged by your mother and you just feel like this unconditional love. It was in the air, and to me was almost palpable, fluid, like if this planet would be a womb and you would be in this placenta of love. This was the way I felt the love. It was so peaceful, so I felt so completely okay and protected and accepted, not judged, not is it's almost indescribable. But I hear most near-death experience when they meet with loved ones and they are with Jesus or on the other side, they describe something familiar, and that's why they don't want to come back, is because they just feel that love. And it is so going home. And I always feel like that. Sometimes I meditate and I ask to go back there because I feel like home. And I could hear the teacher singing, and I could feel the other children with me. But I'm sharing this because when I was shown this meditation, what it felt like to me is I needed to know that we have that potential. We have that potential of living in this type of harmony, that we can connect with other people and create this experience of safety and not judging and total acceptance. And I feel like even the energetic fields around, it kind of shows that type of transparency, no secrets, just true connection. And I'm not saying that we have to live in that type of transparency here. We're still in a 3D going on 5D planet that has a lot of maturing. But I feel like sharing that and having the knowing of our potential of creating that is fantastic, especially at the time that we're living in, when we're going through the transition. I think what we have to talk more is what's next, because you have a lot of videos about the collapse, everything that is ruining, and how the world is chaotic and unfair and dark. And so, what is the light in the end of the tunnel? What is next? If you want to hear more and like this type of content, follow me for more.